Hi, it's me again with Corel Tips and Tricks. I just made a new one, but I was having trouble getting, and see, that's not even perfect, getting these lines to match up so they would look better on the graphic. So I made this first, and I'm going to hit P to put it in center of the page, which it is. The best way I found to do this, because if you just put, these things aren't equally really spaced apart, even though they should be. But if you take a rectangle and hit P, I need that. The only way to increase the rectangle is hold down the shift key and make it grow. So you could got one, see it's not even there. And so you have to be out here to have it grow, or you can change the percentage. See, I'm still not there. So I kind of figured out the best way to do it. If you have Snap to on and Guideline Snap to, we're going to put a guideline right there, and it will snap to that. Then I'm going to put another guideline right there, and it snaps to it. Another guideline right there, and it snaps to it. Another, I mean, it's just snapping to it because I can get right there. When I'm doing the rectangle, I can't get right there. And in just a second, I'll show you how you can make the rectangle now snap to that item. So let's take a rectangle now. Let's go ahead and hit P. But now, let me zoom in here. Now when you do this and you hold down the shift key, you're right here, so it's going to snap to that line. It's going to snap to that guideline, and you can see we're right on the money. Then all you have to do is select that line and go and hit the plus key or the Control D, but I think the plus key is better, and see how you're going down. And then if we go Control D, sometimes it's going to work. That one's on. That one's on. So, but sometime at some point, it's not going to work. So if you use the indexing line, and then you could try it every once in a while, and just keep looking. Yep, we're working. So really, Control D will do it. I stopped doing it, so I'm gonna have to get it back. But see how it's snapping to that? And then that's all you need. Let's take away our indexing line. The best way to take away the indexing line is select one and Control A, which selects all the indexing line, and hit delete. Now we're going to take and put black on every other one of these. So, whoop, I was using green earlier. It's a pretty cool graphic, and you could fill in that or not. But see, this way your lines are equal to the opposite of your other lines. And we're still going to do a little bit more here in a second. Whoop. So you could put black here. I wouldn't do it. So my suggestion now is go and right click, take away your outline. Now that looks cool enough, but if you were going to print on something else and make it yellow, let's say, and go to object, order, back a page, you can see that we're transparent, but nothing's white. So what you can do now is select all this, hold down your shift key, double click on your rectangle tool, and see it's a little bit bigger. And why is it bigger? Let's see why it's bigger. Let's nudge that out of the way for a second. Let's do this. Let's select it. Don't even have to select it. Go to View and Wireframe, and you can see that edge. So we can either leave that or we could take that away. And we can do that, what I was going to do without doing this. And you might want to leave those and fill them in with white. It's all dependent on what you want. Now let's go to Enhanced, select on it, hold down the shift key and double click your rectangle. Sometimes it has to be perfect. There There it is. Then I would move that rectangle out of the way and make that rectangle white. Take away the outline and move it up. Then go up to Object, Order, Back of Page. So now you have white in those areas. It's seeing through it. So if you were going to like print this on a blue shirt, let's say Object, Order, Back of Page, you still have that white. So think about next time you're doing something like that to use the guidelines or the indexing lines as a guide. And then I took a little bit further and did this. Look at that. I mean, that really kind of messes with your eyes. Anyway, hope that gave you an idea or two, and thank you for watching.